this British broadcaster, okay, is having this conversation. This guy named Ben Leo, who I didn't learn about till this weekend. He does a great job. He's talking to a pro-trans GP. And while they're going back and forth, Ben is talking about what happened with his oldest son. And I want you to watch this exchange. And remember, this is happening where, Rob? This is in Britain, right? GP, Great Britain, yep. UK. So he is not necessarily the safest to be able to speak like this because it's pretty controversial there. It's very different than America and UK right now. Mm-hmm. But watch how he handles this whole thing. Go ahead, Rob.
2-year-old son came up to me the other day. I went back home to the UK. And he said, Daddy, I'm going to have a baby. And I said, Zach, you can't have a baby because you're a boy. You're a man. You can't have babies. And he said, well, I'm going to be a girl. I want to be a girl. What would you have said to him if you were me?
Well, I wouldn't have said, Zach, you're a boy and boys can't have babies, because that's absolutely not true.
Oh,
so, I mean, I don't know what your parenting is like.
You don't think think boys can have babies?
You mean males?
Yes.
Yes.
You think males can have babies?
Yes.
Right.
I mean, do you want me to explain?
Yes.
Right.
Transgender males have a womb, a uterus, and ovaries.
Jeez, man.
Okay, so they were born, if you like, female, and but they actually identify as males. So we refer to them as males. They have ovaries, a womb, a uterus, a vagina, and that means you can carry a baby.
Transgender males being women.
Well, that's extremely disrespectful to transgender males. I don't.
Well, they are women, aren't they? They're biological women.
They are males.
Well, if they're males...
What do you mean by biological women?
Well, hang on a minute. If they're males, why do you call them transgender males? Why put transgender in the...
Transgender is an adjective.
Right, but if they just call them males then, why do you call them transgender males?
No problem at all.
So you're changing that now?
No, I'm not changing that. You said, can males have babies? And I said, yes, males can have babies.
Well, all over your website, you refer to transgender women, transgender males. If these people are genuinely male and female, why do you call them transgender?
Well, why do you use adjectives for anything? If you're clarifying, if you're teaching somebody like I'm teaching you now, you need to clarify. And there you go.
So instead of... So this is interesting. So instead of telling my 2-year-old son, as I did, Zach, you can't have kids. You're a boy.
I think that's sad.
Oh, you think that's sad?
I do. I think, you know, if my son...
Do you know what it did? Do you know what it did? He said, oh, OK, Daddy, that's fine. And the next day he said, Daddy, I'm Spider-Man. Would you want me to entertain that conversation and say, well, Zach, maybe you are Spider-Man?
What do you say? Oh, God, no, not Spider-Man. Oh, God, Zach, you can't be a girl. God, Zach, you can't be Spider-Man. Or can't we just let children explore? Jeez. 2 is an amazing age to explore. Why aren't we letting our children explore?
Keep this woman away from any child.
I actually feel sorry for Zach right now.
Oh, well, sorry. OK, well, I don't, because Zach has never mentioned becoming a girl again.
Right now. So watch this, Rob. Can you pause and let's just go through comment section. And let's see what the world thinks about this, right? Go a little bit low. How is this even a real conversation? Young children and toddlers need a secure, stable foundation of identity before they can even begin to understand a broader spectrum of gender or sexuality. Any other conversation is just too far complex. Daddy, I want to jump off a cliff. Sure, Zach, go ahead and explore whatever they want to be free. More of Zach's dad, please, Lord. Thank you. Bravo for young and smart Ben. She says, I don't know what your parenting style is, as if she isn't 65 years old and didn't grow up with traditional values. Right. While Western is busy having those debates, China is inventing 7G.
No kidding.
Zach's dad here is doing his best to guide Zach one way, but Zach would still mix up with kids with parents like this lady. This lady really needs serious help. I feel sorry for you, not Zach. Ben Leo, round of applause. Go a little bit lower. Is that it?
That's his name, Ben Leo?
Yeah, Ben Leo. So, anyways.
And what's her name, by the way? Let's give her a shout out.
Go up a little bit. Go to her account just to see who she is. Dr. Helen.
Shout out.
I went to her account yesterday. Dr. Helen.
Oh, she's a doctor.
Yeah, of course she is.
By the way, she married, kids, family. What's her story? Is she trans?
She's married to Mike Weberly.
Do they have kids?
But while we're
is she a man or is she a guy? Is she like?
Well, who knows? It doesn't matter, Pat. No. It's just an adjective.
What I'm trying to no.
She, we, they.
I don't know. Was she born a man or a woman?
We don't know, Pat, and it doesn't matter. She's a pioneer.
She's what is it? What is
it? I'm not judging. I'm just saying that she's pretty big. So you know what I'm saying.
First man land. Go
big
back.
Bone.
What are those things on her chest?
Well, nowadays those
are
$7,000.
Doesn't even matter.
Go to the top, Robbie.
That's right.
Those are $7,000 each. Pioneer in the field of hormone therapy. Oh no, what guys? Her business is giving drugs to underage.
Oh, so she makes money being this foolish. She's a pioneer in hormone therapy and transgender healthcare.
When I say this,
interesting. So follow the money on Helen.
When I say
Rob, go to more about Helen. Go more about Helen.
She's going to Helen. I'll tell you that much.
First man landed on the moon, and Helen Peters became screaming into the world. What does that? Like
That's when she was born.
Oh my God! Like, be more dramatic.
She came out of a birthing canal because she doesn't want to call it.
A lot of fights and a lot of shouting. Okay.
I wonder was she born a man or a woman?
She loved me and I loved her. Parents got divorced. I was heartbroken. You will never see your father again. I can see his face through the car.
Where did she fall and hit her
head?
head?
My mother married the lodger.
Where did she hit her head?
My father and moved into a top floor spare room. But then he moved out with my mom. My new baby sister was born. I held her. I loved her. You have to call mom daddy now.
Baby sister. Why would she?
He wasn't my
misgender
dad.
her.
I went to a very tough comprehensive school. I didn't fit in. I was one. Okay. My mother was born in a little nightmare. I cannot believe somebody.
So she's going down this year by year of her life.
Well, she just wants.
Can we just see when she absolutely broke her brain? At what point?
Well, by the way, this is a tragedy. She's describing completely broken home, divorce, abandonment, and poor parenting.
Yeah.
And so, what does she do when she grows up? To be a psychologist, to tell everybody else that they're okay and that everything broken is not broken. It's to be accepted, rather than finding love, stability, and structure back in normalcy. She goes here. So you know what? Hurt people make hurt people. Broken people break people.
Great point, Tom.
What happened, Rob? Yes, her own public statement. She was assigned male at birth and later transitioned. She identifies as a what?
Oh, of course.
I don't know what this means, though.
According to Dr. Weberly, in previous interviews, somewhere along the line, she confirms that she was born as a male.
No, it makes sense.
A man, and then she transitioned to a woman and then married Mike
Are you
Weberly.
serious?
This according to what ChatGPT and the
ChatGPT
internet is reciting
and the internet.
to me. So
I was right.
it seems
Allegedly,
to be that way, yes.
probably.
I told you because her shoulders. She looked like
She looks like a fullback.
Linebacker.
She's like Chris
bro.
Farley.
Respect.
Dear God, where's my bong?
Is that a guy? I can't. I'm so confused right now.
Yeah. Well, listen.
We all are.
By the way, all the jokes aside,
I don't know. I'm not.
This guy lived a rough life as a kid growing up, and he wasn't accepted, and he was so confused that he went through it.
Yeah.
And this is a life now he lives. You know, when you hear some people, they become who they become, and then you learn about them, you realize trauma is a real thing. This morning I'm driving in the car with my guy, and he was a former 18 Delta guy. I said, so what do you think about PTSD? And he kind of went through it. So he thinks it's a real thing. He says, there comes a time when you get out, and he's seen a lot of stuff. You know he's seen a lot of stuff. Poor Henry had nightmares for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So anyways, he's seen a lot of stuff. And he's telling me about PTSD. He says, there comes a time in life where you realize everyone's moved on, and they got their own set of problems. And you got to kind of figure out a way to fix it. Or else you're going to pass down that same fears and trauma to the next generation. He's doing that. We had a conversation about Adam's girl. What's her name? Chelsea Handler, right?
Oh yeah.
And
she's turning 50 soon.
You hear Chelsea Handler's story, and you hear the story of her upbringing. You remember her story?
Yeah, her brother.
Her brother said, "Hey, can't wait to come back and see you," and all this stuff, and then falls down and dies from a cliff. And from that day on, it broke the entire family. Mom and dad couldn't do anything together, and it was a mess. Why do you think she probably doesn't want to get married and have kids? Are you kidding me? The fear of losing people that you love can do a number on you. So as much as we're having a hard time with this guy that we're, whatever this guy's name is, according to ChatGPT, born a guy and now a girl, and he married a Mike. This guy's probably gone through a lot of trauma, and he's thinking this is the right way of passing it down to the next people. But good for Ben. Hey, we wish Zach nothing but the best. Ben, keep raising Zach the way you're raising him. He's gonna be a stud in the future the way he's going right now.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
So the challenge is, and Rob, I sent you something. The challenge is we can't even agree in America and even in Western world what's true and what's not true. This whole debate of, well, it's my truth. It's my truth. There's something called the truth. Here's the biggest challenge that we're going to do with. Less than 20% of Americans, so let's extrapolate this, could agree on basic facts. 18%, basic stuff. 80% completely disagree on the policy and facts combined. So we're operating in completely different realities. So this he, she, lady, transgender doctor person, she believes that she's right. She firmly believes that men can have babies. This is her straight up belief. And you try to tell her otherwise. She looks at you like you're the crazy person if you tell your baby 2-year-old boy that he can't have a kid. She looks at you like you're the insane one. So unless we can get back to just like a normal, sensible conversation around what the actual facts are, not alternative facts, not truthiness, the truth, and stop playing in this misinformation, disinformation hellhole, how are we ever going to agree again? She's claiming that a 2-year-old boy can someday have a baby. And we're treating that like a normal discussion, Adam, as if it's an argument worth debating.
But you know what? This
ridiculous.
LGBTQ community, they can't have kids. So you know what? They want your kids. That's how they multiply.
Is that their plan?
If that's a guy, he's not having babies. So you know what? He wants your kids. He wants Pat's. They want everybody Rob's kids because they can't have children. So how do you make the LGBTQ community bigger?
Yeah.
I want your kid transition. I want your kid. You're gay. You're gay. You're gay. You're gay. You're all gay. Gay.
And then they'll take 1 or 2 examples of some dude that somehow became a woman and somehow got her uterus tied or whatever.
Who's there? You're gay.
And then had a baby. It's like, oh, we can all have babies now.
No.
Dude, I hate to break it to you. There's 5 dudes in this room right now. None of us are having babies.
Leave Rob out of it.
And it's not debatable. Yet she wants to have that debate. It's so ridiculous.
Okay, got out of your system.
Thank you, sir.
You're good.
Anyway, I'm doing 6 to 9 months, guys.
Yeah. Folks, you know what today's? Cyber Monday. Okay. Ooh. Today's Cyber Monday. If you remember, on Black Friday, we announced something. One of the goals we had when we announced this last year was we wanted 1 million people to wear the Future Looks Bright gear. We are close to 500,000 people. We're about to pass 500,000 people worldwide that have Future Looks Bright gear, which means we're another 500,000 away. I love it. If you believe the future looks bright, you want gear for yourself, for your coworkers, for your kids, for your spouse, for your relatives this Christmas, get them you know what I'd love to see happen? Get people Future Looks Bright hat and gear that don't even follow the merch, that don't even follow the podcast. Give them a Future Looks Bright hat during Christmas and see their reaction. So this is the last day that you'll see 30 to upwards of 70% discount on 99% of the items on vtmerch.com. This is the last day. Nothing else will happen after this. Everything will go back to regular prices. If you're looking for a couple unique things that people are asking us about, of course, the FLB shoes. By the way, just so you know, in the last 61 days, I've worn this except for one day. Every day. And today I'm wearing the brown, and Vinny's wearing it as well today. This is all I'm wearing right now. Yeah. So if you want to get the shoes, the Black Friday offers to look out for is the Black Friday digital course mega bundle. All the events, everything that we have, public speaking course, PBD sales system, SLS Sales Leadership Summit, Vault recording, all bundle at $997. Great offer. The shirts, I'm wearing a Valuetainment shirt right now. You can go a little bit lower wrapped. You can look at these items. We'll put the link below for you to go to. But if not for yourself, if you're planning on shopping for friends and family this Christmas, surprise them with a Future Looks Bright hat. Surprise them with a Future Looks Bright shirt. Anyways, in the meantime, go to vtmerch.com and place your order, 30 to 70% off. And for the crazy ones, because all the mystery boxes are gone. Those are completely gone. We don't have a single one of those left. But if you're crazy enough to place an order over $2,000, we're going to get all the lists tomorrow. We're going to draw one of them. Wow. And someone's going to be invited to come have dinner with us here in Florida. We'll go to Casa D'Angelo. We'll have dinner. Then you'll be sitting right here in between me and Vinny, and we'll do podcasts together. Ooh. So go to vtmerch.com, place an order over $2,000, and then you'll get yourself possibly a seat when we do the draw on PBD Podcast. Vinny. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.